Here we got two order of operations problems. Order of operations is known as please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. It's also known as parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. And it's also multiplication, division, addition, subtraction is a little bit different. You don't always go in order, multiplication first, then division. You do whatever comes first, so you move from left to right. So we're going to go ahead and do these problems, starting with the first one. It says parentheses is first, so I look at parentheses here, my brackets, and then I have parentheses inside them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on this first. That's what the order is all about. So when I focus on this first, I have 9 plus 3 squared. Well, I always have to do exponents first, so I do 3 squared. That gives me 9 plus 3 squared is 9. So then I end up with 108 divided by, these brackets have the same function as parentheses, they're just bigger. So I have 3 times 9 plus 9 is 18. That simplifies to 108 divided by, and then I'm going to go ahead and multiply 3 times 18. 3 times 18 is 54. So see how I started from the inside and kind of worked my way out. I started on the inside with 9 plus 9. Then I went ahead and worked outwards inside these brackets to get 3 times 18. And I'm dividing that whole thing by 108. So if I typed it into my calculator, 108 divided by 54, that gives me a final answer of 2. So that whole thing simplifies to just 2. And that's what order of operations is all about. Let's go ahead and look at this next example up here. We have a fraction. Whenever you have a fraction, you always work with just the top and then work with just the bottom. You simplify in the end. It's the same idea as having parentheses on the top and parentheses on the bottom. You work on them a little bit at a time. And since parentheses come first, we're going to just focus on the top. So I have 8 plus 3 to the third. 3 to the third is 27. I have to simplify that first, because it is not 8 plus 3. That would give me 11 to the third power, and that's not correct. So we have to do 3 to the third power first. So that gives me 8 plus 27. Now I'm going to focus on the bottom. 12 minus 7 gives me 5. Keep simplifying the top and bottom. 8 plus 27 is 35. It is still over 5, and now that there's nothing left except for division, we just divide or simplify. 35 divided by 5 is 7, so that entire fraction in the very beginning simplifies to 7.